much more. We got an interview coming up at 20 past with them. At 7:45, we got Concert joining us. Inside, yeah, Concert joining us at 7:45, Concert Jomo Thomas. And we go up until 8:15. We got the press officer from the Prime Minister's office, Chevron Macmillan. That's at 8:15 this morning. At 8:30, we'll be joined by Mr. Weeks, the most loved man on the radio. And we continued, we go right through during the course of the morning. Alright? Right here at Omg In The Morning. Yeah, alright. So let's go. Let's start. Who wanna jump in, Oli? Who ready to jump in before? Come on, morning to you, buddy. We live yet? We live on the live? I don't know. Every morning. Different thing. Remember to share the live this morning. I don't know what happened earlier on. It was going good. And then share the live. Would some people say something on the live so that we know that you're getting it? Yeah, please. Can I get some feedback on the live so that we know that you're getting it? Good morning, caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Bing. I'm not going to be long. I'm just begging you for this week. Please, I'm begging you in Jesus' name. Brother Bing, this is Mr. Hamilton. A lot of people are getting sick. I ain't talking politics. The Ministry of Health, Ralph Gonsalve and Dr. Friday and the unions have to say, why is it that people were forced to put vaccine when they're dying? A lot of people in the ministry right now, police officers, I could give you the names on the radio, they're dying, and based on what came out of America, bring your life, Kingsley already.
My brother Hamilton, hold on. Okay? I'm not going to let you dictate my program for me this morning,
I'm not
okay?
asking you to disconnect you any week.
Could you just hold on for me, please? Could you just hold on for me, please? Let's have a conversation, please, Mr. Hamilton, respectfully. Please, respectfully. Mr. Hamilton, respectfully. Can I have a conversation with you, please?
Well, the thing is that the conversation...
All right, thank you very much. Well, if I can't do that, well, I have no time. If we can't have a respectful conversation, let's not do that. We got no time to waste this morning. Mr. Hamilton, I wanted to speak to you about something in particular, but you just jump off and you're gone. And you're not going to dictate my program for me this morning. All right? So don't even go there. Like I said, we got the Ministry of Culture. Boy, I got so much things to talk about this morning. Y'all share the live quick again, please. Jacqueline, Anne, Rosemary, Kenta. Boy, the thing tight this morning. The thing turn up tight this morning. I see someone out there, I don't know if that's one of the guests from the Emancipation Committee. I'm not sure. I'm seeing that post out there. I don't know. Good morning, caller. You're live.
Yes, good morning to you, Bing, and good morning
to you. Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning to all the listeners of Boom Station this morning. You know, Bing, I just saying this to my party that I support heavily. Please, this election has been taken to a whole new level. It has been put under a different platform. Don't get distracted. Let us get distracted. Let us stay focused and deal with the job at hand. And the job at hand is to do what? To get rid of Ralph and ULP. Do not get distracted. It's a whole new level. So we have now seen cricket now. It's a use now as a campaign method for Ralph and them. So gone. I don't want to disrespect anybody who's going to come on to your program just now. But I just want my party to know that let us stay focused and do not let these people distract us.
Thank you very much.
God win. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, my brother. All right, so we got a paid promotional interview with the Emancipation Committee. All right, remember it's a paid interview. All right, let's establish that it's a paid interview. All right, so they're gonna come in and they're gonna promote the event, which will be all things, including cricket. And all the other events. I'll ask them some questions, of course. Yeah. And we get going. And then I have some stuff that I want to talk about as well too after they have left and during the course when the sweetie man comes in. Yeah. I've got things I'm gonna be talking about this morning as well too. Lots of things on my chest. I just need to get them off my chest this morning. All right. So let it go. Let me see if that the person outside there is from the Emancipation Committee. Yeah. Or are you gonna go and check? Yeah, you go and check. If it is, bring them in because we limited with time. What's up? You moving like old man boy. You're back. Come to you. Jesus Lord. Shady, hurry up and come back, please. Hurry up and come back, please, Shady. This man ain't talking about you back cutting knee. Huh? So how was your weekend, folks? Remember, it's OMG in the morning. We got concert coming up, but before that, we got the Emancipation Committee paid program, promotional interview. It's paid, so you don't know when the pain. I can't go in hard until they gone. Fire go born. Yeah. Could you close the door for me, please? Lord, oh Jesus, Lord have mercy on my soul. What is going on? I don't even know. Lord have mercy. Yeah. So, Emancipation Committee, cricket, cultural active. You need to come and give me a hug. You gotta come and give me a hug with your beautiful, with your fine self. Oh Lord, watch on camera. Oh my dear. And so she smell nice. And she know I'm a lover of scent. And she know I'm a lover of scent. Good morning, darling. How are you?
Good morning.
Well, the microphone to you, honey. You know how we do it in here. Come on, just you alone this morning? Say yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I love it when it's just you alone this morning. So, big news. Cricket is on.
Cricket is on.
Cricket is on. Take your time. Go easy. Yeah, take your time. All them fellas coming in the studio just one time. You come in the studio and I was that man just coming in the studio. Well, all them style, all of a sudden, them ain't just running in the studio.
Oh boy.
All of a sudden, all them just running.
I hope they're ready for cricket. Yeah?
Turn on the microphone, man. We hear you. Turn on the microphone. Yeah. Come on, just you. Sure, I don't know. Huh? Something.
Yeah.
No, you're one channel. I don't know why. Only one channel you're in.
All right, turn me up.
Yeah, only one channel. All right, cool. Cricket is on. So, put on camera. I need to see her looking better than that. No. I don't like green look. Come on. Fix me. Fix my baby there. I don't like that green looking. I don't like how. Fix the white balance. Come on, you know. Fix the white balance. Yes. Fix the white balance. How are you? How have you been? No, I'm not hearing her. What's going on here? Kid, what do you do?
You touch.
And touch. I love touching. Yeah. You busy?
Are you hearing me now?
I'm hearing you now.
Wonderful.
I'm hearing you now.
Good morning to the whole Boom team and the rest of St. Vincent listening locally in your cars, abroad, online. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh my, I couldn't get a better good morning this morning with that beautiful smile. Tell me, what's happening?
So what's happening is the Emancipation Cricket Festival from the 31st of July to the 3rd of August, right? So
the 31st
of July,
which is that's a weekend. Is it a weekend?
Yeah, that's the Emancipation weekend.
Yeah. But what day does the crickets? It starts
Thursday.
with the cricket.
Yeah.
It starts with Thursday. Okay, good.
Thursday the 31st, and then you have the holiday,
right?
And then you have Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Right, good. All right.
Right. So a lot of people have been asking, what's the Emancipation Cricket Festival all about? So it, as I mentioned, it takes place from the 31st of July to the 3rd of August. And it also commemorates the 50th anniversary of the West Indies' historic 1975 World Cup victory and the 60th anniversary of the first Test win against Australia.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So, it's more than just a tournament. It's a cultural movement. It's combining cricket, heritage, regional pride, legacy, unity, excellence. That's what it's all about.
Me, you, him, her.
So we have 4 teams. We have the Kingstown Kings, we have the Wynwood Warriors, we have the Grenadine Whalers, and we have the Leeward Lions. Which team you back in?
He don't even know
What
which
team you back
he
in?
don't even know.
Which
Forget boy.
what team you backing,
You
Bing?
know my Grenadiers, man. Come on,
Grenadiers,
come on.
Whalers. All right.
What about you? Come on, you and I gotta be on the same time, you know.
I
We
don't
gotta
know
be on the
yet.
same team. We
I
gotta
don't
be on
know
the
yet.
same.
I don't know
We gotta
yet.
be wearing the same t-shirts. We gotta be wearing the same t-shirts. We gotta be wearing the same
We'll
t-shirts.
work on that.
Let's work on that. All right, let's go. Yeah.
So each team has a captain. It's led by a captain. I don't know if you've been looking at our social media. We've posted.
I just know Vibes Cartel Money Biffet James. He's a captain of one of the team and them.
goodness.
Lyndon Vibes Cartel Biffet James. I just know he's captain of one of the teams and them. I just know he. Warkan is also captain as well too. Yes. Lyndon Vibes Cartel Biffet James. You have 2 jobs to do now. You're trying to win. Go
So
ahead.
the captain of the Kingston Kings is Kesrick Williams.
Kesrick.
Yes. Captain of the Grandin Whalers, Jamel Warken.
Jamal Warrington.
Captain of the Winwood Warriors, Lyndon James.
No. It's got his name properly. Lyndon Biffet Vibes Cartel Money James.
Lyndon James.
No. Lyndon Biffet. No, she can remember. Lyndon Biffet Vibes Cartel Money. Say it, baby. Say it, baby. Come on. Dig down. I know you can do it. Lyndon Biffet Vibes Cartel Money James.
And the captain of Leeward Lions is Carlos Brathwaite.
Carlos Bradford out of
Yes.
Barbados.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. And that's gonna be 2 days of the cricket festival or 3 days?
4 days.
4 days.
4 whole days, yes.
Maybe you get me out my house. You have
31st
bring me
to
out
the
of my
3rd.
house.
Yeah?
We got a date?
31st to the 3rd.
All right. We got a date.
Mark the dates.
We got a
Remember
date.
that?
Don't tell him nothing. He's sure. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him. Yeah? Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we had a team draft at our launch recently. And we're going to be seeing international players like Shakib Al-Azan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Are you excited about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we have lots more international, regional and international marquee players that will be taking part in the actual festival itself.
Right. Sounds good.
Sounds great, yeah? But there's more. It's not just cricket.
It's a festival.
It's a festival.
So that means what comes at festivals?
We have entertainment. We have cultural village. We have a whole full experience. We have the kids zone. We have everything. Something for everyone.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. And it's all happening at the Annisville
Annisville
Sporting Complex. Right.
Correct.
Okay. Now, one thing somebody's asking, what's the cost to get into this festival now?
Only $10
$10 across the board.
across the board.
Every day.
Every day.
And it's going to be all in the night.
Yes.
All night matches.
All evening into night matches. Yes.
Turning on the lights.
Yes. We turn on the lights.
Turning on the lights.
We're lighting up the stadium.
All right. Okay, cool. Let's go over to the party stand now. Party stand will be in full effect.
Full effect. Full effect.
Pool will have water
Pool will have water
and balloons.
and balloons.
Floating balloons.
Yeah, as I mentioned, we will have a mini Coney Island experience for
Listen.
kids. Yes, we're going to have a cultural village as well. So, you know, it's Emancipation Weekend. We're celebrating emancipation and we're going to have a cultural village.
Where would the cultural village be exactly, though?
You gotta come to find out.
Okay, all right.
You have to come to find. I can't give away everything, Bing.
I know, darling.
You have
I
to
know,
come out.
I know,
Bring the
darling.
kids, bring the family,
And
have the kids
bring
enjoy
you.
themselves.
You bring me and
You
I
come
bring
and
me.
enjoy the
We'll bring each
cultural
other.
village. Look, sample local food, local artisans, support them.
Nice,
Yes, it's a full package for everyone. And we do have entertainment, as I mentioned before. We do have some live performances.
Live performances.
Let's
see.
Yes.
You shut up. No, shut up. It's our thing. Wait.
So we might,
Shut up, man. Go ahead.
we would have a full cast of artists that includes local, maybe some regional.
Don't answer he. Don't.
You just gotta stay posted to our social media pages. Follow us at SVG Cricket Festival on Instagram and Emancipation Cricket Festival on Facebook.
So that's one handle, or you have different pages for different things.
You could search for SVG Cricket Festival on Facebook as well. You'll find us there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about merchandising for because the people follow teams and they want the t-shirts.
So we do
and
have
all
merch coming. All that information will be available. So keep locked to our social media. We have so much surprises.
Are
in
you
store.
gonna come back and tell me more?
Yeah,
tell me
of
that,
course.
please. Yes,
of course.
all right,
I'm gonna
okay.
tell you about where to get tickets. I'm gonna tell you about the lineup for entertainment. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about some secrets to come.
I like the way
Yeah.
you said that. I like the way you said
And
that.
more importantly, proceeds from the Emancipation Cricket Festival goes back into supporting the youth cricket.
Kiddies
in St.
cricket,
Vincent
kiddies
and the
cricket
Grenadines.
in
In
St.
St.
Vincent.
Vincent and Grenadines.
And building the cricket.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So
Nice.
you have no reason not to be there.
It's gonna be a fun time.
It's going to be a fun time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kid friendly, family friendly. Everyone come out, young or young at heart. Everyone come out to the Arnesville Stadium. July 31st, that's a Thursday. Go home, bathe, freshen up, come back down to the stadium Thursday. Then we come back again on the holiday for a cultural explosion, by the way. And then we have Saturday and the Sunday. It's just a packed weekend. It's like, it's something for
Can't
everyone.
get any better
You
than that.
can't get any better than that.
Okay, what should I walk with? Should I bring the flag? Should I bring my pocket, my pot of pillow? Should I bring conch shell? All these things.
Bring yourself, and the vibes. Bring yourself.
Just bring vibes.
Bring yourself.
Bring vibes.
Bring yourself. Yes.
Okay.
Everything will be there. Food will be there. Drinks will be there. Entertainment will be there. Something for the kids will be there. Something for the older folks will be there. Something for everyone.
Do you know as yet, Dav, you got that information as yet? Or you're going to come back and tell us what time the games will start?
Yes. So the fixtures will be published very soon. The schedule of events that will be shared on our social media. So I'm urging you to stay locked to our social media. That's where you're going to find most of our updates. So yeah, stay locked to SVG Cricket Festival on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Are
I'm
you?
looking forward to seeing you guys in your respective team shirts. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When merch drops, make sure.
Where would they be available? You'll tell us all of
Yes.
that as well, too.
Yes.
Or we can go on the page and get
Yes.
information where the t-shirts and all the other merchandise will be available.
And if you are interested in becoming a vendor, we will have our application available today. So look out on our social media.
If you want to
pages.
get into the venue
cultural
to sell,
yes, and the cultural
to be part of
village
the
to
cultural
display.
village and all that.
You can be a part of this experience. So look out for our application form that will be published today.
Thank you very much, darling. Anything else you want to say to me?
I just want you to come out and encourage everyone.
Everyone to be
Come
part
on. Yes.
of this national.
This momentous occasion. We will also be honoring the legends.
The legends will be here as
The
well, too.
legends will be here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we will be honoring them.
They will be at the venue at some point.
They
in
will
time.
be at the venue.
at some point, so you get to
Correct.
see them as well too.
Yes, you will
Live-
get to see the legends.
live and in living color.
In living color.
Yes.
So it's really a historic moment. You really can't miss it. Like,
Right. This is the first time something like this is happening.
yes,
The very
it's the
first
very first. It's the inaugural Emancipation Cricket Festival.
Thank you
First
very
of
much.
its kind in St. Vincent. You don't want to miss it.
I definitely will not be missing it. Especially, I would not be missing it. I will not be missing it. And it's brought to you by the government and people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, organized by the Ministry of Culture
The
and Tourism.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines Tourism Authority.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines Tourism Authority.
Yes.
Yes. So we gotta get it. Tickets are not available to Somebody Jackson as yet.
Not as yet.
Not
soon.
as yet. And
Very soon.
You will see when.
Yes.
And
where you can get
and
your
where you
tickets
can get your
as well.
tickets.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not far off. It's
No,
not far.
it's
It's
not.
just it's not far off.
not.
Yeah. Looking forward to it, darling. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward for you to coming back and giving us more information. Any other information you want to share with us?
Not at this time. Just
Not at
follow
this
us on social media. We'll be pushing out information there, and you'll get all updates there at SVG Cricket Festival on Instagram and Facebook.
And you're here to tell us it is on.
It is on.
It is definitely
The lights will be on.
Everything will be on.
Arnesville Stadium,
Will be on.
July 31st to August 3rd.
Thank you very much, darling. That's the. Let me say it properly. Like, it's not the Tourism Authority.
It's the
It's
SVG,
SVG Tourism Authority.
Yes.
As they bring to you the
Emancipation Cricket
Festival.
Festival. Correct.
Thank you very much, darling. I appreciate
Thank you.
it. All right. Remember, that was a paid promotional interview I brought to you by the Lord of Mercy.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines
You
Tourism
see,
Authority.
It's you, you know. It's you.
It's me?
It's you.
Oh my.
The beauty of you distracting with the beauty, it's a beauty. Hey, remember, don't miss the date, all right? The date again will be
July 31st. Bang, you should know this by now.
I know, but not for them slow ones over there now. For the slow ones over there.
July 31st to August 3rd.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
Make sure you're involved. Make sure you're on the inside.
Yes.
And listen up for tickets and where tickets will be available. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my darling. Thank you very much. Here we go. Let it go, kid. Let it go.
Lauren said call out in New York City. Says she coming home cause she must have to play. Lauren said call out in New York City. Says she coming home cause she must have to play. If you hear she ballin', I need a little runaway. Lauren coming home for carnival, I need a little runaway. This woman not back, she party bag, I need a little runaway. She tell all she friend and family, I need a little runaway. If you see Lauren, everywhere she go, what she whine and rollin'. Every video that in she phone, is she whine and rollin'. All over the road, what she whine and rollin'. When the rhythm hitting she soul, what she whine and rollin'. Oh no, no.
She's a bacchanal every time she come my way. Talk at the tongue when you dip down there. Sweetness, yeah, apple I won't try to. It's a carnival every time you touch down there. Tip at the tongue when you hit my brain. Give me one look and I just want it. But they say that take your time when you go down there. You go spend all your coin and end up in a day. But I don't pray, nah. I go take all the chances. I've been waiting so long, I want it night and day. Hey, my lady, give me a piece of that chup chup, darling. One piece of that chup chup, darling. So long you've been saving it, non-stop girl are craving it. I want some of that chup chup, darling. When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa, tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete, darling. Heat me up, only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up, and they telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she lay. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Miss how she lay. When you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a button on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in, you're coming in, you're coming in closer. Make the thing catch a fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter. Yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's your cocoa boy. I barely could concentrate. I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup, it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up, only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up, girl, you are that thing I could never leave you alone. No, and no matter what they could say, I hold in your clothes.
So that was paid promotional interview. So you don't know. It's paid. The man. Walk with me, the man. You don't know once it's paid. We gotta be professional about it. We gotta give the information. And so by now you would know that the festival is back on. By now you should know that with all the bacchanal confusion and here say go say that all of this could have been avoided had this thing been done properly. By now, had the structures that's put in place to manage sports, culture, national lottery, if you want to have an event. There are structures in place, just like how there are structures in place in government. There are things, there are ways to do things. So for example, the Windward Islands Cricket Board held its annual general meeting in May 2025. As in the barber shop with Vibes Cartel, Befit Money, Lyndon James, and he telling me about something, this and that and that and that. I said, Melo, you have one job to do. You just can't get doing. Now you have two. Let me see how we're going to fight over these two jobs. In May, the Windward Islands Cricket Board held its annual general meeting. Now, during this meeting, it was agreed that St. Lucia would host the men's senior tournament in early August, which incidentally is around the same time, the date of the Emancipation Cricket Festival. Now, Lord of mercy, how that would work? How that would work? That is why it was said that the proper procedures should be done so that we don't have any clashes. Now, I see a partner of mine celebrating saying, who's the clown now? That how the cricket board went against Dr. Shallow and gave permission. No. Come on. Those of you who know organizations and how organizations function, the board ain't going to go against the president like that unless you have a unanimous vote and the president is not available and the president recruits himself. But the president would have been the one to say, you know what, let's go ahead. So I don't know, I haven't spoken to Dr. Shallow in a while. I don't know if Dr. Shallow said, you know what, I'm the bigger man here. In the interest of cricket and removing the politics out of cricket, let me arrange with the members of my board to give permission to have this thing happen. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know. Nobody don't go and say that. That is what I say. I'm saying I do not know. I don't show. I'm not sure if Dr. Shallow said that I would be the bigger person here, and in the interest of cricket and the development of cricket and the interest of cricket in my country, let's agree and make sure this festival continue. So, however, in a letter dated June 30th, 2025, addressed to Mr. Romel Currency, CEO of Windward Islands Cricket, reference was made to an international tournament scheduled to take place from July 31st to August 3rd. Now, remember, we just heard my darling love of my heart there give us some dates. Romel Currency said that there was an international tournament scheduled to take place from July 31st to August 3rd. The correspondent requested the release of 3 players. And here are the 3 players. Mr. Sunil Ambres, Mr. Kenneth Demba, and Mr. Kiroy Cotter. Notably, this was the first official communication regarding the event, and it was addressed solely to the CEO, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cricket Association, which neither notified the tournament nor consulted in advance. They weren't told, they weren't consulted, nobody had any discussion, because you know what? We're doing anything, nobody could stop with government. You can't fight government. Now, it is important to note that Mr. Currency served as CEO in an appointed position, not elected in the capacity as such. He functioned as manager of the Windward Islands Cricket, not as director. By the way, Lord, come to backstage yet? Come to backstage? Boy, we got so much things to deal with this morning. We got things to deal. We got sports, politics, confusion, bacchanal, all kind of things we're dealing with this morning. If you hear things, come to backstage. Let me bring it. And I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's bring Kongson. Bring his drop and let's go. Let's bring his drop. Sorry, Kongson. Sorry. I'll get back to what I was dealing with how all of this thing unraveled. Because it's important to understand what transpired and that people are not saying, oh, you have to give it. Let's go. Bring Kongson's drop. Let's go.
Plain talk. Plain talk with Jumo Thomas.
So much things to say right now.
All you talk now.
On OMG.
Good morning, Kongson. Where are you?
Good morning, Joseph.
Good morning, Kongson. How are you doing?
Good morning, Shady.
Shady's not its millennium kid. Shady has got the day.
Okay. Good morning to this holding. There's a feedback. Hello.
Hang on, Kongson. Hang on. These guys are gonna get some feedback. Hang on. Javed in the production room, could you please come and let's get this feedback fixed, please? Hang on, let me all the guys in the production room give them wrong there. Javed? Stand by, Kongson, stand by.
What you said?
Stand by. Hold on. He's trying to get it sorted out. All right, Kongson, is it still there?
It seems as though it's gone.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, I think it's gone. Should I proceed?
Continue, yes. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. As I said, good morning to you. Good morning to who is standing in for Shady, because I didn't hear the name of that person. Most of all, good morning to your listeners. I was reading the paper on the weekend and generally picking up on news from St. Vincent, and I saw this piece where I think it was a reportage on what Prime Minister Gonzalez said last Wednesday at his NBC, whatever you call it. It's not a press conference because there are no questions or anything. It's just a monologue of the Prime Minister doing your government in action, I presume. And in that piece, he was talking, continuing his tirade against Keisha Shallow and Cricket West Indies. He said, based on the terrible performance of Cricket West Indies, I have to join other leaders and other informed persons across the region to call for the resignation of the entire board. And then he goes on to say, most importantly to me, let's get a new board. And then let that new board carry out a thorough forensic inquiry about everything, including all of the financial transactions of Cricket West Indies. Because some things which I hear, I can't believe. See, I'm not passing those portions on anybody, but I'm just putting it out there. Let's have a thorough forensic inquiry about everything, including all the financial transactions of Cricket West Indies, because some things which I hear, I can't believe. You see, some people need to take full responsibility for the debacle. if I had performed so badly in relation to any matter, the people would have been calling for my head. Well, apart from the innuendo, I don't have a problem with people taking responsibility. I don't have a problem with forensic inquiry at all. In fact, time and time again, Bing Joseph, you might have heard me say, we need to have, if we are serious about good governance and democratic best practices, we need to have a forensic inquiry into how the millions, hundreds of millions of dollars that we collected from Petrocarib, how that went. We need to have a forensic inquiry of how the $900+ million that was spent on building the Argyle International Airport was spent. Because we know from when you have huge projects like these, that is the platform for which a lot of corruption take place. In fact, I remember when there was an inquiry into the modernization of the Piarco International Airport in Trinidad. And there was one thing that jumped out where it was said that they spent $10 million to do the grassing outside Piarco, and it was not a very big space. So there are a lot of things that we can check. We also know that when the Argyle International Airport was being built, there was one company was used to do all of the sourcing. So if they wanted to buy a used car from Bing, that company was used. If they wanted to buy huge modern machines to move earth, that company was used. So let's have a forensic inquiry in that. What about a forensic inquiry in the $700 million port that we are building? Or a forensic inquiry on the National Lottery? Some people have said that government officials, especially the leader of the government, uses the National Lottery as an ATM to do whatever ought to be done. So let's have a forensic inquiry there. You know, Bing, Prime Minister Gonzalez says that if he had performed so badly, people would have been calling for his head. The fact of the matter is that people have been calling for Prime Minister Gonzalez's head for a long time. The fact of the matter is that beginning in 2010, the country has been equally split. I mean, has been split down the middle electorally. 48, 40, 48, 52, 48, 50, 49, 51. Now, his government exists as in terms of popular support, as a minority government. So the notion that people should, I think that one of the things that ought to be done is for a movement that ensures that if you want to call for inquiry for forensic, well, let's have a forensic inquiry of our government. And let's start by saying you have to clear the wheel. You have to put a new leadership in. And for the people of the country to press that new leadership to ensure that we don't do a shambolic inquiry that was done after when the ULP got in with the marina, where we spent millions of dollars and then stopped midway without finding out how the money was spent. That we do a full, complete, get professionals, hire professionals to come in and look at the books Because I have said before, and I say here again this morning, I am absolutely confident. If you have forensic inquiries at the money spent at Argyle, somebody, more than one person, would go to jail. If you have a forensic inquiry of the ways in which the hundreds of millions of dollars of Petro-Carib was spent, because we don't have a cent. I think at one point we had like about $750 million. That's $250 million. We don't have a cent. We didn't do a legacy fund. We didn't do anything. I am convinced if we do a forensic inquiry of that, some people would go to jail. I happen to know for a fact that one company had made, I think it was after Hamas, one company had made an approach to Petro-Carib with an invoice of $5 million for things that were apparently given during to do repairs, to do all that kind of rehabilitative work after the passage of Hurricane Thomas. So let's do a forensic inquiry on that. And I bet you, if it is done properly, we are going to find impropriety. We are going to find acts which may necessitate the intervention of the Attorney General or the Director of Public Prosecution. So I am all for people who want to call, but I think in light of what is happening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines could proclaim from on high, could go up on his high horse and call for a forensic inquiry. But I'm not so sure that he may want that light to be turned on his administration. I'm not so sure. And the people of St. Vincent who think that we have had enough of Prime Ministers Gonzalez oppression, suppression, exploitation, victimization, poor governance, all of those persons need to do their very best to ensure that we can get past this administration and we can do as he's asking to be done with Cricket West Indies. Because if we do in St. Vincent what he's asking to be done with Cricket West Indies, we may uncover some things. Because there's some other things that I know, there's some other things that I can talk about, but this is not the time, because I don't want to say anything, to put anything in the public domain that may get people a chance to cover. Let this administration be removed. And then I would say, okay, let me shine a searchlight here. Let me put a floodlight there. Let me send somebody to dig up something here. And let's see what we find. It would not be a pretty picture. Because I remember when we used to be in ULIM UPM, we used to say that K2 government is corrupt. And then later, some of us in the progressive movement used to say that Mitchell's NDP is corrupt. If you talk to anybody across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, except for Gonzalez's friends, Gonzalez's family members, or Gonzalez's foreign colleagues, they would conclude without batting an eye that this is undoubtedly the most administration. And as they come closer to the end game, they get to what Karl Marx calls primitive accumulation. There's a mad rush to collect to accumulate as much as possible. All people have to put themselves in a place where they can say enough is enough. Our people have a responsibility to break that spell. And I have all the confidence that when the elections are called, that will happen. That's my take for this morning.
Kungs, I got one or maybe two questions I want to ask. Do you mind if you can just stay? Just let's
You can ask me questions. You have questions, I have answers.
let's go to the top and come right back. It's 8 o'clock in SVG in the Eastern Caribbean. Here we go. Take me away to the top. Let's go.
OMG in the morning. Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio. New year, different lane. Boom 1069. Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
Knock it like door. Yeah, on the floor. Knock it like door. Oh yeah. After me press up, then me knock it like a hammer. Like it's time when me knock it like a hammer. The scream like that now when me knock it like a hammer. Me no love it like how the mechanic never left this one. And when me press up, then me knock it like a hammer. Like it's time when me knock it like a hammer. The scream like that now when me knock it like a hammer. Me no love it like how the mechanic never. So me have the brand new shipment crazy. Yeah, big jump knocking straight with 5 hour. Yeah, congress popping and dropping then in farmer packing and see a lot like now. I me say, is it? The ends like and everything legit. Me Russian, we short like midget. I be a gangster's me power with simple me no informer. Could you call my digit when me press up? Then me knock it like a hammer. Like it's time when me knock it like a hammer. Like that now when me knock it like a hammer. Me no.
OMG in the morning.
All right, we're back inside, and I've got Kungso backstage. Let's bring him back forward for me, please. As in the production room. Let's bring back Kungso forward for me, please. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back out. Okay, all right. Kungso, you said that Prime Minister Gonsalves said that he's been having conversation with other members. Was that? Yeah.
He said, I could quote him. He said, other leaders and other informed persons across the region.
Okay. Did he say who are these other leaders?
No. You know, the Prime Minister is a gambler. He always holds his hand close to his chest. He can disclose.
Okay. Do we know?
Remember last time, the reason why other regional leaders didn't join in the cricket fest is because Mia had crop over an orphan has an election coming up in September. As if to give the impression that had they not had those things, they would have been front and center here, shaking the backside with him come July 31st to August 4th.
Okay, have we heard anything from any other leaders regionally with regard to this matter?
You mean as if offering support for it?
Yes, not offering support, but for forensic investigation as the Prime Minister is being called.
No. I haven't heard. The most forceful statement that I have seen is the statement from the great outstanding West Indies fast bowler, Andy Roberts. Right. Roberts' view is that the entire board, including the president and the coach, should resign.
Yeah, but as leaders, as Prime Minister Gonsalves put it, leaders in the
I have not. In fact, I saw a statement from Orphan Ali, which I thought was very instructive. Orphan Ali is the president of Guyana. Orphan Ali said, "Well, look, it's easy to call for the removal of this person or that person or that person. The debacle That's not his word. But the devastation that we saw 2 weeks ago in Jamaica, he says what we need to do is to have a complete systematic overhaul to see what we are doing wrong and what we need to do to put the structures in place, to put the infrastructure in place that will help to see our cricket rise again. And in fact, I mean, Orphanali is uniquely placed because they have a fair amount of oil well now. And I know that he announced, I think it was earlier this year, that they are going to build a facility, $1 million facility in Guyana that is dedicated to cricket. And in fact, he has hired the legendary Clive Lloyd, former West Indies test captain, one of the most successful test captain in the world. He has hired Lloyd as a coordinator of the development that the government of Guyana proposes to build. Quite on the contrary to what the gentleman who was the chair of CARICOM subcommittee on cricket from 2016 to 2023 did. In fact, I can't remember hearing anything that he ever did, any initiative that he has ever proposed that will help lift Western. I'm sure he does, because Prime Minister Gonzalez, as we all know, excuse me, is a tinker and may come up with some ideas as to what to be done. But I'm saying we never heard it in the public domain.
Okay. Also, Council, now let's put things into context now. Last week, there was this back and forth between Dr. Shallow and Prime Minister Gonsalves. It can't happen. It could happen. This, that. And then we heard of a letter which came from Cricket West Indies, which gave permission to have the festival go ahead. What's your take on this?
Well, I think that you have to remember Prime Minister Gonzalez is a heavyweight in the Caribbean political firmament. He has been there for longer than any of the other prime ministers. He's been there for 25 years. He has a lot of, and he's a heavy, so he can push and bounce and push people. I'm sure During was called. I'm sure other persons relevant in Cricket West Indies were called. But I'm also sure that Keisha Shallow, the emerging tactician that I think he is, having raised the issue that based on what is happening is improper and could result in the banning of the players, having raised that issue, and then to have blow up in the Prime Minister's face where they went ahead and talked about this cricket. It would be really interesting if these guys are interested in transparency. Let us see the letter that they sent to CPL. Let them show that letter, because it may reveal, or it may have been written in such a way to give the impression that Cricket West Indies had been on board or was not opposed to it. And as a consequence, the people from CPL said, okay. And then when the information got to them, and that is what resulted in the second letter. Because when you read closely that second letter that came to Miss Mapp, you get an impression that there was not full disclosure. So the authorities, if they're so big and bad, and if they're so rambunctious, and now I see them saying, oh, so what's the big deal? You have to cave in. Let them show the first letter that was sent through Miss Marks. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's a sad affair. And people say it's business as usual. But all of us know that snakes bite. But many of us hope that there would come a time when most snakes are not poisonous. So if we are bitten by snakes, we would survive.
And Council, finally, the politics in all of this? Where do you see it going?
Well, I mean, like I said in my column last week, this cricket festival, rather than call a cricket festival of legacy, unity, and excellence, it is so disingenuous in putting up these lofty terms. It could well have been called, or people in the know can well call it. It could have been billed as the great Kishore Shallow high fall. But apparently, Kishore Shallow is an acrobat. He dropped on his legs, not shaken, and was able to move on. And I am absolutely confident that one of the big reasons that Prime Minister Gonzalez has Kishore Shallow in his crosshairs is because Kishore Shallow has a very long shadow.
What does that mean?
In this politically, he is convinced that Kishore Shallow's influence and addition as part of the opposition team is not confined to North Leeward in the same way in which a Kashaka Cupid inclusion may only have a localized impact in Western George. And because he knows that Kishore has a long shadow, he's afraid that, in American politics, they talk about a political coattail where somebody's at the top of the ticket and they're doing something, and that person's coattail helped to pull a lot of people along with them. And with Kishore in North Leeward and with South Leeward clearly in a lock, where Nature Stevenson has won that seat by 500 votes, they're afraid of the pressure coming from the north and the pressure coming from the south that may have an impact on Brewster in Central Leeward and beyond. Because remember, Bing, when I toss these numbers out, people don't want to see them. But remember, in 2015, Camilo Gonzalez won by 613 votes. In 2020, he won by 192 votes, which means that he fell off by more than 400 votes. So the idea that Brewster has won by 500 and something is not for anyone who knows anything about politics to think that seat is a safe seat. If we have swing and everything else going on, which I am certain we are going to have.
Okay, with just a couple seconds remaining, let me ask you just quickly. Someone just sent a message. You asked Jomo a simple question. He blames Gonzalez. Bing, is it clear that Shallow jumped ahead of himself and he spoke, and the board sanctioned him and overruled him? Jomo should not be speculating. CWI said that once the local cricket board approved it, then that is the only approval that was necessary. Shallow misspoke simply. Your response quickly, Council.
That's nonsense. That's nonsense. That is as if to say that Shallow has no influence or any position at all in Cricket West Indies. And I think you alluded to that earlier. But all of us are entitled to our opinions.
Thank you. All right.
If he does not see this, if this person who sent that, you have to be the most jaundiced, you have to have the most jaundiced view in the world, not to think that what happened with this so-called cricket festival is an attempt to high-fall Kishore Shallow. It will fail.
Council, thank you very much. We got to go. We got the next segment lined up. Thank you very much. Catch you tomorrow morning, same time, same place.
Until we meet again.
Let's go straight to it. It's now time for the Prime Minister's press officer. Yeah, Lyndon James. Yeah, well, I have a new DJ in here, so it ain't going to go smooth because he don't understand the running of the thing. You're supposed to start with the intro, for the candy, the sweetie man, and you just go from there. Just start the intro. Just start the sweetie man intro for me, please, and I'll take it from there. Yeah, please. Yeah. London Biffet Vibes Cartel James Money. London Biffet Vibes Cartel Money James. You have one job to do. You have one job to do, buddy. Call the man. We want to hear from him this morning, and he will be gloating this morning. Vibes Cartel Money James. You have one job to do. One job. Where is the sweetie man? Somebody say the sweetie child. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say this. He will be gloating this morning. London, where is the man? You ain't no credit? Could somebody please send some credit to Vibes Cartel Money? I don't know if Vibes Cartel Money done. London Biffet Vibes Cartel Money James. You have one job to do. Where is he? Where is he? Where you there? Where you there? No, not there. No, sometimes. Where is he? He's not on the WhatsApp. But somebody please reach out to this guy for me, please. I'll reach out to Lyndon. Lyndon is the only one who is able to track him down. Vibes Cartel Money. I don't know if they have one thing in common, one get passport, one get money. I don't know. Oh, here he come. Here he come. I'm glad Shady in there this morning. I am so happy Shady is not here this morning to come at Shady, but I don't know where you be, so I don't know. Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Oh gosh, what kind of victimization has fallen on my comrade?
Warn them.
Just because he's not doing the line, just because he took a job at an Emancipation Cricket Festival, all of a sudden he's on the bread line.
Yep.
No more comrade Shady in the morning.
Nope.
Bright and early Monday morning.
Absolutely. No pay leave. Send him home.
The level of wickedness in this place, boy.
Go walk with you on the comrade and them. I told him, I said, go walk with you on the comrade and them. Go.
That's all right.
I'll take care of him, right? I'll take care of him.
We go survive, man. We go survive. Like James, if he said we will survive.
Well, we don't know if this one in here is a comrade. I don't know where this one in here be, so I don't know.
What you have to do there?
Kid, millennium kid.
Oh, lad, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Kid is the enemy, man.
Kid is the enemy, man.
Hey. Oh, God. I'm surrounded this morning.
Yeah, cover back up.
I get it from all directions to the boy. Lord God.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, buddy. Good morning, kid. How you doing, buddy?
Morning, Russ. Okay, now, man.
It's not too late for you, buddy. It's not too late. Come on over. Come on over. Everything is good over here.
You get up like Shady.
Russ Moses.
When they see the madness that going over there, those run come over here, seek refuge.
You go on for that. Go on.
Yeah.
Well, you are all excited this morning. I can tell. I mean, celebration has begun. I saw all kind of cricket. I've never seen cricket on the lights playing and broadcast on NBC Radio and API and VC3, all kind of thing last night. The government resources are being used, all kind of thing to. I've never seen that in my life yet. Wow, Kishore boy. They have it coming for you. They have it coming for you, buddy.
Now the guys in South Rivers, actually they organized that tournament.
When?
And
when was that organized?
If you go back on VC3 page last year before last year, etc., you'll see
who paid for
commentary on. You'll see commentary on the cricket in South Rivers. The only thing is you just start to follow it.
Who paid for it? Who paid for it?
Whenever you see something, it's the first time it happens. It don't matter. I don't pay attention to history. History do exist. Truth do exist. Facts do exist in the NDP world. So just because you see it for the first time this weekend, it's the first time. That's all right. We know how it'll stick. But they had reached out to me and they were trying to get in touch with VC3, the person there, because the person they were dealing with before is not there anymore. So I had to arrange it for them, but they got through quite well, and I see it went well as well. You know, it's going well. So yeah, those lights, those lights at South Rivers playing field ain't just come out. They've been there. So when you hear Lion Whitewash Kishalo come on radio to say that
call the man
Babs
that.
have done nothing for cricket, ask Ras John. You know Ras John is your brethren, not true?
Oh yes.
You know that?
Oh yes.
Right, Ras John is your brethren. And Ras John is the one who's given the contract to do that work there at South Rivers playing field. Before we used to call it Pasha. You ain't gonna know about anything there. You ain't know about countryside, but we used to call that playing field Pasha. Pasha.
So
You hear that man say,
we could expect to see a similar tournament in Beckway.
everybody dream of you go England.
You hear? Politics, Indigo. Politics, Indigo.
So I was telling you about Pasha, right? It used to be one whole heap of big stone. Them men used to be playing cricket on that playing field. And the amount of men who got injured, diving for catch and so on, landing on big stones and so on and thing, and it was a terrible place. And in fact, everybody's surprised that you could have gotten a decent sized cricket field out of what there. So just this little piece of thing now. But it was significantly upgraded, properly graded up, down, grass, and lights were subsequently put in. We've lit a number of playing fields, we upgraded practically all of the playing fields around Silverstone. You had Whitewash on me. You didn't correct him, and I had to come on afterwards and show a video of the same youth men he talking about down at Cumberland playing field, which is a world class playing field. They did warm up matches there. The teams used it during the World Cup last year, and he didn't even know that. But that's his thing, man. He should just lie. He whitewash everything. And then again, he comes on.
I don't understand this. I don't understand this.
He whitewash everything. He comes on last week. We having an Emancipation Cricket Festival. All right. You ask him about it. He said, nah, that's a circus. Me, I want nothing to do with that. That's a circus. Players will get banned because they get involved in them kind of thing. Yeah, these things going cause them to get anti-corruption ban and all of that. Move from that to full endorsement within the space of a few days. And that's endorsement. So why is he folding? You gotta ask yourself that question. Because I told you, we did not need to ask him for any endorsement. I said that multiple times on here. So why is he folding? Because after some member of the board done called CPL to complain and to carry on, him and her, about we have a big tournament and so on, and we explained to CPL, no, we have an Emancipation Cricket Festival, which is, it's a charity event, teams playing for fun and so on. CPL was like, oh, that's really going on.
So then why did CPL pull back? Why did CPL pull back its letter?
Why did what?
Why did CPL pull back the original letter?
I told you, because they were called by a member of the board of Cricket West Indies.
Do you have a recording of that call, that phone call? Do you have a recording of that? Do you have a recording of that?
I can tell you factually what we were told.
Okay, so then it goes to show that Cricket West Indies is the authority of CPL then.
And no. If it's international cricket, you're having CPL. I explained that to you already. CPL is not the governing body on international cricket events. International cricket goes to Cricket West Indies.
So CPL is the governing body of FET match and festivals?
Yeah, once it's an international match.
Right. CPL is the
Right,
governing body.
like
That's
CPL,
what
like
you're saying.
CPL, like the Caribbean. Oh yeah, he did say so, man. First day, he did say so erroneously. And now all of a sudden we get a letter from them. We didn't ask for no letter. We didn't ask for it because we know we don't need to ask for it. But he realized he was about to embarrass himself. And I think somebody called him and sobered him up. You were about to embarrass yourself by demanding, which is what I told you. I told you to call him and ask him to say it publicly. That we need to call, we need to write, and we need to get permission. Because you embarrass yourself in front of the whole of the cricketing world. Again, but we know you're accustomed to embarrassment in front of the whole of the cricket world. Yeah, that kind of shame there. You know. So again, he tried to whitewash a local cricket festival for Vincentians. But as you can see, we ain't bothering with Dr. Whitewash. We're going full steam ahead, like I indicated last time when I called on Thursday. All the systems are a go. Everybody is excited about it. People around the region are flying in. You know, we're going to have a fantastic time. Did the guys come on with you this morning, Bing?
Yes. We had someone on this morning.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, well, I'm sure they gave you a lot of details this morning. I'm sure your listeners got to hear.
Yeah, it was a paid, so then I got it, but I was holding back to you and I to fight up. So I wanted to ask me now.
I am fighting up with you. You go fight up with Whitewash.
I want you to ask me now any questions. I'm waiting for you to ask me any questions as usual. But like you're running from that this morning. You're running this morning. Running this morning.
With you. Go fight up with Whitewash.
Ask me as you usually do. Any questions? I'm waiting.
Any questions?
Thank you very much. Mr. Weeks, give us a couple of minutes, please. Give us a couple of minutes, please, Mr. Weeks. Give us a couple of minutes, please. What seems to be the problem with your boss? What is his problem with Dr. Shallow, really? Is he intimidated, insecure? What is Dr. Gonsalves' problem with Dr. Shallow?
My boss ain't got a problem at all.
Why?
He has won 5 elections consecutively, and he's on course to win 6 in a row. He ain't got a problem.
Why is he constantly going to try to get a Vincentian who I thought you would have been proud of having a Vincentian at the top at Cricket West Indies, trying to get him outside, trying to get him placed in a position of embarrassment, trying to get him. Why is he? I know you're going with that. Who me? I know you're going with that. Yeah. Why is Dr. Gonsalves? Why is Dr. Gonsalves constantly going? Why is Dr. Gonsalves? The ads I'm getting from the government is who paying me. Why is Dr. Gonsalves constantly at the throat? Why did Dr. Gonsalves go up and down the region trying to get people not to vote for Dr. Shallow when it should have been the other way around? Why? What is the problem? Is there an issue here that we need to know about?
First of all, I hope you're going to let me answer, because I know you're paid to ask a question and then answer it yourself. So I don't lay your break. Let me answer you. So there are a number of things to break down there. One, and like I indicated, Dr. Rav Gonsalves ain't got a problem. We ain't got a problem. We're winning again. 6 in a row. Secondly, why Dr. Gonsalves trying to get people not to vote for Kishore Shallow? Dr. Gonsalves is the one who got them to vote for him in the first place. Dr. Gonsalves is the one who put him there
in the
first place.
And in the second place?
In the second place, Kishore Shallow was re-elected unopposed to run West Indies cricket as the chairman of the board. Because, and I asked around myself, nobody wanted a job. It done really solo.
I have recordings of Dr. Gonsalves on radio programs.
Nobody else.
Trying to get people not to support. And
you see, I tell you, I know you're going to try it. Let me answer you. Answering you. What you want? What you want? Blood? I'm answering you. I myself asked around. And the men them say, no, we don't want the job. Let he do it. Because no proper systems are in place across the region. He done a terrible job at administration of West Indies cricket. And anybody who takes over West Indies cricket from him, well, boy, they're going to can't help themselves. So that's the next thing. The other thing you asked, oh Lord, they threw me off there. What was the other thing you asked about? You had something else.
Okay, let me throw another stone in the pond for you. Let me throw another stone in the pond. So is it the same thing? Yeah, is it the same thing that can be said about why Dr. Gonsalves keeps running back and over again because nobody else ain't want the job? Because he said publicly several times that whenever you're ready to leave, the comrades and then tell him, no, you can't go. You know, you have to stay. You can't go. Because he only wanted 2 terms originally. But then every time it comes up, he said that the comrades in the party said, no, you can't go. Is it the same thing, same analysis that you gave about Dr. Shallow? Nobody else ain't want the job because, what?
Yeah, so let me go ahead. I don't, nobody can pay me no amount of money but sound so. Ban radio, no big. So let me answer you now. As I said, Dr. Whitewash ran unopposed for the presidency. Nobody else chose to put their hat in the ring. Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has never run an election in St. Vincent and the Grenadines unopposed. In fact,
in the party,
the opposition in St. Vincent and the Grenadines continuously spends more and more records amount of money every election to try to get in there. And they get in the backside cut every time. So I don't know how you could equate that to the same as running unopposed.
From since 2001, give me one name. Give me one name who ran against Dr. Gonsalves in the ULP for leadership of the party. Give me one name from since 2001. One name. One. And I got hired back Shady this morning. One name. Give me one name.
Who ran against?
We ain't hearing nothing. The line drop out?
You answer it? You want me answer you or you want answer please?
Well, I don't know if you heard it. Let me repeat it again. From since 2001, give me one name of a member of the Unity Labour Party who ran against Dr. Gonsalves. One name.
Who ran against Mr. Eustace or Dr. Frederick?
You're gone. Where you reach?
We're talking about political parties. So if we're going to compare apples, let us compare apples to apples. I tell you, nobody can pay me to talk on radio. Nobody can pay me to talk on radio.
But a human being, you ever hear? What a human being, boy. You really good at what you're doing now. You really good at. Tell me which school. Tell me which school you go to. I get whitewash. You get red wash.
You get whitewash.
You get properly red wash. Give me one name of an individual who ran against, because every year, every election time, he says, well, the comrades want me back. So that means nobody else could do the job. Nobody else want the job. Is that so? Or there's nobody else competent? Is there nobody else competent in the party?
Friday? Who ran against Friday in the NDP?
But I know that there was a contest against there's Major who wanted to go up and other people. But let's talk about the ULP. Let's talk about the ULP.
Who ran against Friday in the NDP?
Friday had not to do with shallow and all these things.
The NDP ain't even get election for PRO. They can't even get election for PRO.
Anyway, next question. Could you tell me, Mr. Weeks, we're coming to you now. Next question. Could you tell me who are the sponsorship of this big tournament, which I will promote, and I'm encouraging all to be at the Arnesville Sporting Complex because it's going to be a grand time. It's going to emancipation, and I hope it's well celebrated and lots of people turn out for it. All right? Can you tell me who are the sponsors of this Emancipation Cricket Festival, not tournament, according to you? Who are the sponsors?
The ECF, the National Lotteries Authority. I might have to forgive me because I might not have all of them.
Bleed in the national.
I'm trying to look for it so that I have it. Okay, St. Grenadines Tourism Association, Tourism Authority. Sorry. Also the Lotto. The other one.
There's no other one.
Yeah. I can't.
Okay, you can't remember. So let me move on. Could you tell me how much is it costing the National Lottery St. Vincent the Tourism Authority to bring off this festival?
I don't have the final figures yet.
You don't know again. Is it that you don't know or you don't want to say?
If I know, I'm going to tell you, it must cost money.
Do you think, okay, somewhere in the vicinity, $500,000, $1 million, $200,000, $100,000, $50,000? What? Give me a ballpark figure. Because you on the inside, we on the outside. Give us a ballpark figure.
When the time comes, you'll know. By the way,
when will the time come? When will the time come?
Well, don't ask me the question and answer it for yourself because I ain't going to answer you. You gotta let me answer, all right? Like I said, like I was saying, this is not new to you all, you and the rest of the NDP. Every time we do something that's good for the country, you all start bawling about money, how much money to spend, how much money, and pretend when you finish, when it come off good, you pretend like you are always in support. The same NDP complained that we spend money to fix up Arnesville playing field for World Cup cricket. And now that we have the facility there, y'all don't want us to spend any money to use it. You don't want it to be used. But this is going to generate considerable amounts of money within the economy. And if you can't understand how, you could ask Mr. Weeks for extra 5 minutes, and I could spend some time explaining it to you.
No, why Mr. Weeks? No, 5 for you.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't like
so we will thank Cricket West Indies for their unsolicited letter. We understand what they're going through there at the helm. We understand the kind of turmoil in the mind, the whitewash boss. You know.
I don't know.
You don't know what?
I don't know who named Whitewash, Mr. Whitewash or Dr.
We understand
Whitewash
the kind of problems he got right now. He got a real problem right now. He got a real worries. Worries and problems.
Will a copy of the letter that was sent to CPI be made available to the media?
Worries and problems.
Will a copy of the letter which was sent to CPI be made available to the media?
And worries and problems. Kid, play that tune for me, please. Please, Bushman, worries and problems. Bushman, please, kid, please. For the white man, for the white man. White man, boss, please. We had a fantastic time on Saturday, baby.
I hate this guy.
South Windward is ready.
South Windward ready? What about East Kingston? How is Kingston looking, buddy? Tell me, how is Kingston looking? Huh?
Oh, God.
How is Kingston looking?
Worries and problems in the camp now. South Windward is ready.
And what about East Kingston? How is Kingston looking? Why are you answering that?
South Windward is ready.
My brother, catch you tomorrow morning. I love you. Catch you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool. Let's go straight to Mr. Weeks. It's now time for Mr. Weeks, the most loved man on radio, Mr. Weeks. My apologies. as I would have asked for the extra time. Bring it, drop. Go ahead. Play, bring it.
Time to connect with the most loved man on radio. Sir Lancelot is in the building.
Yes, as I was saying, Mr. Weeks, I asked for your apologies this morning, but you're here. Good morning to you, Mr. Weeks. My apologies
Good morning.
Starting late this morning.
Mr. Joseph. Mr. Kidd, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Weeks.
Greetings, listeners. Listeners, let me make a declaration here this morning. I am not going to stay on here long enough going forward for being to tell me time up.
What? Mr. Weeks, you know your time. I don't have to tell you time up. You know how much is your time.
Listeners, I asked a couple of questions. And I will continue to repeat them. Because sometimes you get partial answers. Sometimes you get the whole answer, but you still, you want the answer to be repeated so that it can be in your memory. So I asked Dr. Kishore Shallow some months ago, are you going to remain as President Cricket West Indies while, when, or if you become a Minister of Government? Or better yet, the Prime Minister, St. Vincent and the Grenadines? The answer was, I didn't think about that. More recently, I asked Dwight Joseph, are you a member of the NDP campaign team, TEAM? Officially or by default? And I want to edit that question and insert or by association. And we got a long answer. That question remains. Subsequent to that, I asked Bing if he knows that whether or not Cricket West Indies had an office in St. Vincent, and if yes, where is this office located? And I can edit that question too, but I will not, because up to this point, Bing sought the answer, I think, or somebody sought to give the answer.
I asked the question.
And we got a partial answer.
I asked the question to Dr. Shallow.
We got a partial answer. There was a definitive yes. There's an office for the president of West Indies Cricket. And the second part of the question was answered by Bing. You know where the office is. You occupy that space. I don't know that the average intention know where that space is. But then you know very well. And I'm not going to be pretend I know where this space is too, and I know more things about this space. I have a good idea, and then you have a better idea than me. in terms of the value of that space. Nice location, extremely good location. I think you paid to occupy that space, as was indicated on your program. I'll leave that there. I listened to the discussion on what has been billed as an Emancipation Cricket Festival in St. Vincent. And subsequently, an attempt is made to rebrand it. An attempt was made to rebrand it. I often criticize Dr. Kishore Shallow for being, I never use the words, I use them this morning, very childish or childlike, I'm not sure which one, whether one or both would best describe the point I'm making. But as a leader, you can't at every turn when you disagree with somebody, you throw out an insult, you become disrespectful in the words you use. It can't happen.
So true.
It should not happen.
As a leader, that is so true.
Dr. Shallow is a very ambitious person, and I applaud him for that. I interviewed Dr. Shallow 15, 16, 17 years ago, and recommended him for a job. So I know I've met Dr. Shallow before a number of the persons who speak here. He's very ambitious. He has afforded himself an education, which I always encourage Vincentians to do. At the time when I interviewed Dr. Shallow, he held a master's degree in business administration. He has since gone on to do his, I don't know, it's a PhD, but some doctoral studies, and has been awarded a doctorate. I applaud him for that. Personal ambition, personal growth. In 2020, at the height of a pandemic is a world event in health. A virus spreading around the world, killing persons, killing people. You saw refrigerated trucks on certain TV parked up outside hospitals in developed countries, preserving dead bodies until they could have been buried. We've noticed in St. Vincent since then that our deaths, where it started in my day when a dead person was buried, on the same day that they died, or the day after, we saw that time extended significantly. But while that was going on, there were persons, I am told, who reach out one way or the other and got funding to organize a limited overs cricket competition in St. Vincent. Word on the street is, and I stand ready to apologize. I hate to do this, but word on the street is that the requisite approvals were not granted. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines indicated that they're going to have an Emancipation Cricket Festival. And suddenly, all kinds of approvals were necessary. I want to say categorically, there's nobody who has to get any permission to organize any cricket competition. West Indies cricket has no jurisdiction over the physical space in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What they have jurisdiction over is the people who play cricket and who participate in the events organized by them and by the authorities that come under them. And therefore, they have sanctions that they can bring against these people, these persons, talking about the players, the officials, etc., etc. That's where they have authority. They can't go down to Annisfield and ask the police to enforce the law and ensure that this cricket festival, cricket tournament, cricket competition, whatever, not played. So therefore, I ask the question, you gave some 19-year-old the opportunity to play against some top Vincentian Caribbean players. You label it in all sorts of ways. And then you turn around and you threaten these 19-year-olds. We could, or was it we would ban you if you participate? That is so despicable.
But Mr. Weeks,
that is foolishness. At a time when we blame all kinds of things for the demise of West Indies cricket, and what I believe is the biggest factor, we don't mention it, that people have lost interest in sports generally, and more so in cricket. And one of the best ways you can correct that is to have more cricket played.
Respectfully, Mr. Reese, do you mind if I come
and
in?
You see,
just for a couple of seconds? Respectfully, please. But
I'm not hearing you then. Are you speaking?
Yes, I said respectfully. Do you mind if I come in on something you just said, please?
Nothing. I intend to keep my promise. Let me finish what I have to say, and then you can come in, because when I finish, I hand back you your time. So you can come in when I finish. And I'm going to finish now. The way I would finish, I would say, if I was Dr. Kishore Shallow and held the position of West Indies cricket, once that set of matches, once that event was announced, I was going to be on the sideline cheering it on. I would have become the biggest cheerleader, because some 19-year-old Vincentian would be given a chance to interact with the great West Indians, Caribbean people who ruled the cricketing world 50 years ago. That's one. And two, they will be given an opportunity to bowl against some top cricketers from the region and a few from around the world. I think those are my comments this morning.
Okay, I would like to engage you just for a few, if you don't mind, okay? To say that not wanting to have some 19-year-old.
I'm sorry, can you start over? I don't know why.
I said to say.
It's very low. I'm hardly hearing you.
You're not hearing me?
Can you start over the question, please?
Yes, I'm saying to say that not wanting to have some 19-year-old play cricket and engage cricket with some international and regional, quote-unquote, professional itself or semi-professional cricketers is not nice. That is not true, because we already have that happening in the VPL, the Vincentian Players League. That is already happening. We have regional and international cricketers that comes into St. Vincent for a massive tournament where 19 and up to 15, as low as 15 years old, play in that tournament. And I think that to put that out there is not doing justice to the Windward Islands Cricket Board, to the St. Vincent Cricket Board, or to Dr. Shallow himself. I also think that this constant attack on Dr. Shallow is unwarranted, and it's purely political. It's purely political because there's no justification at all for it. That's my comment. You can choose to respond if you wish.
You there? I'm hardly hearing you, Bing.
You didn't hear anything I said? Yes, I'm
I heard most of it.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I heard
I'm
most of
finished.
it. But there's a time when
I
wasn't sure you.
I said over to you. I said those are my comments, and you can respond.
Okay, so you made some comments, and and as you said, that's what you think. I am not going to be. We have, and I encourage freedom of thought. So that's what you think, and that's fine. And that's good. Those are my comments on that. But I will make an additional comment, which I've been saying all the time. Politics is about dividing. By definition, that's what politics is about, especially when you're talking about competitive electoral politics. It's about dividing. It's about getting persons on one side. And that is why I asked Dr. Kishore Shallow months ago whether or not he was going to remain president of Cricket West Indies while he served as a minister of government, or better yet, as Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Listeners, you think on that. Bing already has his thoughts. Bing, have a great week, man.
Thank you very
Hopefully
much.
we talk again.
Look forward to your Thursday morning. I look forward to that. Thank you very much.
Take care, man.
Yeah, thank you. I really do think that it's unfair, this constant attack on Dr. Shallow. I'm not carrying no bag for Dr. Shallow. Dr. Shallow, as you all know and have heard, can handle himself. But I just think, and we know, we all see it, we know it, we are seeing We're seeing it. We're seeing the strategy. We're seeing what is being done. And if you're gonna sit there and say you don't think that this is all politically motivated, then something is wrong with you. This is all merely political. It is political from day one. It is political. The ULP, Rav Gonsalve, Prime Minister Gonsalves, and other members of the ULP sees Dr. Shallow as a threat. And politically, their aim is to take him out. And this whole thing is all political. It is political. Caller, good morning, you're live.
Bing, good morning. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Now, I heard Mr. Week mention about leaders and insult and what. There is any leader that insult anybody who disagree with our Prime Minister with anything he said that describe people in the most ways? You know, I wonder if Mr. Week's living in a different world. Because the moment in St. Vincent that you don't agree with our Prime Minister, you find all kind of nasty things to say about you. So, and there's only one thing that Dr. Shallow said, all them hold on, because I tell him must shut up. If you don't put you in of course must shut up, and that become a big thing. And then the next question I'm trying to find out, is it this cricket the only problem we have in St. Vincent? Why they're not speaking about people going to the health centers and can't get medication, they can't get things at the hospital? Why they're not speaking? Why everything we hearing is about this cricket? What is so?
That is why we can't get a budget. That's why I've been asking, what is the budget to put off this festival? And everybody beating around the bush. Nobody is saying how much is it going to cost the taxpayers of the country.
Yeah, so I find it strange that everything is Dr. Shallow, Dr. Shallow. But we have more important things than the cricket that affecting Vincent, but they're not speaking about it. So, I just called to say that, Mr. Weeks, if you're talking about leaders and insult, our leader is the biggest the person leading person insulting people once you don't agree with him. And that is my take for now, Bing.
Thank you very much, caller. Call on your WhatsApp. Good morning.
Bing, good morning.
Good morning.
Bing, let me ask you a question, right? Let's be real. Which country in the world today not facing healthcare crisis? Which country is not complaining about healthcare? All of us have the same problem, the same issues. Everybody had the same problem. Healthcare, crime, jobs. Everybody's facing the same problem. But we still have to live our life. Come on, man. Let we stop making this thing about Ralph and Keisha and about other things now. Look for solutions instead of just hating each other. Why we don't do that, Bing? Yeah, Bing? You just get on the Prime Minister when you're going to start getting in the opposition for not doing their jobs. When you're going to start doing that?
Hold on. Is the opposition in government?
No, that's your excuse.
Is the opposition in government? No. You tell me. I was on the opposition case. I was on the opposition case for a number of reasons for not calling the Public Accounts Committee. I was on the opposition case. So this is your argument. This is what you wake up on your mind with this morning. This is what you come with. This is what you come with. Come on, man. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. As a Vincentian, if you love St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you come in with your dotishness this morning about why am I not on the opposition case? What policies can the opposition set in the country? You tell me. You name one. Name one. What policies can the opposition do in this country?
No. Every morning, the Prime Minister. Let we look for solutions, man. Let we try to build up our country. We just had a good carnival. Let we build up our country now, man. Instead of just bringing it down all the time.
Who's bringing down the country? Who is bringing down the country? I am bringing down the country. Me and Shallow bringing down the country. And who's bringing it up?
Because all doing is criticism. Why they doing this? Why they doing that?
My brother, you know this I ain't cutting you off because I don't cut off people.
Now we trying to do progress. Now we trying to do things, implement stuff.
Do it the right way. Do it the right way. I'm happy that we trying to do things. I am happy. Do it the right way. Do it the right way.
Tell me. You have the solution, so what's the right way?
All of a sudden I had the solution now. Do you have the solution? Do you have the solution? By the way, my brother, I gotta go to the top. I gotta do a station ID. Unless you want to wait until we come back. Hold on. Easy. I gotta do a station ID. I gotta do.
Don't forget to know. Next door, you know. Just up, man.
Come over. The microphones are always open. If it's one thing, this platform is for everybody. I don't. One thing. Don't come downstairs. Don't come downstairs. All right. Thank you very much. I won't come downstairs. Thank you very much. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the station ID at the top, and we come right back. Go ahead.
OMG in Boom 106.9, the sound setter of radio.
Don't got no money back calling me splurge. Let me jump right off the curb.
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling all. Spin it over. Let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 106.9.
Hands on your knees.
Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom.
Anything for hype, anything for claim, so they must step up in a life. Them do anything for go trim, anything for like, anything for social media, anything for get a like, and them do anything cause them claim, so that it's all about survival. Anything is like a money, you're the mind, or like the world is getting sick cause everybody want go viral. The meditation, it's a primal, hey, no for them stand up for nothing, it's like them on a spinal. No, the man on arrival, they make cripples, we make tidal. Try to kill the spirit, but we have the revival. I know bad mind, I kill them, call them
Jah give me everything, so me nah lose my sanity for vanity. No frightened for anything, so them can't use none to catch me whenever you hear me sing. From me yard to the top of the chart, so me I feel the king. Cause Jah give me everything.
Said I wanna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them bangle way I rockle gonna. Up on me brain. Oh no, it's been a while since we've been living like this, slaving in our mind, taking program like a chip, and it's not right when you can't make a choice. How can it be for me and you decide? Oh no, I wanna take control, live my life and play my role. Oh no, don't try hold me down. A top of your burning now. Said I wanna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them back away I rock. Said I break free. Said I gonna break free from all them chain and them shackle and them mental strain. Can't take no pressure from me brain. Oh no.
All right, tell you what, we're gonna take two calls or so. All right, let's do that. Let's, and then we're gonna take some commercials and come right back to you. Caller, good morning. You're live on the WhatsApp.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Boy, I am lost in all of this. I'm trying to understand what you call intelligence. I am trying to understand what you call intelligence. I have been trying to avoid. St. Vincent and Grenadines have so much intelligent people. I must say. I mean, everybody you listen to have an answer for this or have a solution for that or whatever. But yet we're not getting anywhere. We have a kind of intelligence in this country. I really wish somebody could explain it to me. And I'm so happy that I'm hearing certain people coming to the fore to express themselves now. You know? Some of them, like, coming out of what they're coming out of. And yet we can't get it right. Whoever thought? Well, I never thought for sure that Dr. Kishore Shallow, a man from humble beginnings, a man from rural St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Coles Hill, to be exact, would have caused so much problem in this country, or caused so much negative vibes in terms of talking about
Hello, Dave? Hello? All right, seems like he dropped out. All right, cool. 451-1069, that's the number to call. 451-1069 or 455-1069. I tell you, what a time. I gotta laugh. Good morning, caller, your life.
Good morning, Big Joseph.
Good morning, my brother.
I could hardly hear you, you know.
I don't know why this is happening. I'm not sure
Anyway,
why. Yeah.
my name is Lincoln E. Prescott. First, let me put to rest this notion that is spouted by the Prime Minister and by your 8 contributor about guns are being influential in rallying support for Shallow becoming president of West Indies cricket. The heads of the government in the Caribbean has nothing to do with the election of officers to the Cricket West Indies board. Okay? When cricket slid deeper into the doldrums, there was a prime ministerial subcommittee on cricket that had nothing to do with Cricket West Indies. Okay? They only look at what the governments would have done to enhance cricket in the respective countries. So, Gonzalez and Mr. Macmillan, you need to stop this nonsense about Gonzalez rally support for Shallow becoming president of West Indies cricket. You had nothing to do with it. The caller before Dave, who everything is so nice in the country, but he couldn't even make a regular call to the he has a call on WhatsApp. But things nice. There has not been an increase to the NAS pension that people receive over the last 20 odd years. Cost of living has increased, taxes has increased, the importation of vehicles, driver's license, you name it, has increased over the last 25 years. Some people have been scraping through on their NAS pension because there has not been a cost of living increase added to the NAS pension over the last 20 odd years. But you're going to invest $500,000 for a cricket that really had nothing to do with us. The legends of cricket who played in 1975 Cricket World Cup and who toured Australia in 1965, they have been honored by the respective countries. All who are members of the Commonwealth have been knighted and given the reward. What could Cinnamon do for them that the respective countries have not done for them? It's all about Gonzalez legacy that is failing. Yet Candyman come here spouting, I don't want to say the word, toilet stuff every morning. And think that people sit and say, have empty heads so that when we put it, they could just fill it. Brainwash is something of the past, except in ULP. We need to get past this nonsense. Gonzalez need to face reality. He has failed as Minister of National Security in the Grenadines. Yet you want to tell somebody where they have failed otherwise? Before you dance abroad, dance a yard. In 3 years, you had nearly 150 borders. Under your sort of as Minister of National Security. 90% of them are still unsolved. The police who supposed to be solving crime, the place of stay while on duty is deplorable. You don't spend the money to improve that. But they want to spend money to honor cricketers who have already received the honors from the respective territories. Yet people talking about there's health, there's problem all over. Oh, there's problem all over the world, but people are making effort to solve their problems. So have a good day.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go to the WhatsApp. Good morning. Caller, good morning. You're live. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Hey, Bing, good morning.
Good morning.
Good program this morning. I was listening to Mr. Weeks. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm listening to Mr. Weeks' program, and Mr. Weeks indicates something that. Hello?
Yes, caller, we're hearing you. Please continue. Go ahead. We're hearing you loud and clear. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you. Could you please go
Yeah.
ahead?
Yeah, I was listening to Mr. Weeks' segment, and he indicated something that he know Kishore Shallow or something. Yes, I'm continuing. He indicates something that he know Kishore Shallow.
Collie, could you
Yes.
stop listening to your computer or whatever you're listening to and just speak into the phone? Listen to your phone, please.
Yeah, he indicated something that he know Mr. Shallow or something, some interview or something. I indicated that he know him or he spot him all. I could be wrong, hopefully. But he said something that he asked that if Dr. Shallow is going to remain president of West Indies cricket while he's a politician or better yet prime minister. But if we look closely, Bing, we have the Attorney General is vying for the seat of South Leeward, which is conflict of interest right there. In case somebody brings something against the government, let's hope that he remove his bias and prosecute the case fairly. We can't. I mean, this whole thing, as you say, it's all political and it just stinks. It smells so bad that it's actually reverberating in the ULP face. I listened to Dr. Kishore Shallow interview. He never said that he's not going to sanction it. As president of West Indies Cricket, West Indies Cricket, he did the right thing, but they just failed to realize that they had to go to the proper channels, and they didn't want to go to the proper channels, so they go to the VPL because they want to make him look bad. Not Leeward is a low-hanging fruit, according to Dr. Gonzalez, and because he's gonna pick it. That's why they're so upset, and they're trying to make Carlos look good, but it just sounds so wrong. This all political, and this will garner support for Dr. Shallow, and he will win not Leeward. He will win not Leeward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Yeah. You know, I am not afraid to say how I feel, and those of you who have your head deep down in the ground, and those of you who are politically taking side of your party, that's fine. But sometimes you have to do critical thinking and use your head and use your brain. This is all politically motivated. Where did we hear? Have we heard in all this, all of what is going on? When did we ever hear any word about the Minister of Sports? No way, because the Minister of Sports is not the representative of North Leeward. No way. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Millennium Kid, morning, buddy.
Yes, man. Morning, man. What's going on? Yes, sir.
My good man. Long time.
Yes, been a while, boy.
Yeah, man. So, Bing.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. There's a quote, and I've quoted it here a few times, and I'm going to quote it again. Patriotism is the final resting place of scoundrels. Let me repeat that. Patriotism is the final resting place of scoundrels. And I say that to say that all of a sudden, it's the most patriotic you could hear some commentators be. All of a sudden, cricket has become the focal point in our discourse, in our politics, in everything in St. Vincent. All of a sudden. And the thing is, people keep allowing themselves to be sucked into the narrative that is being pushed, because that is the narrative that certain elements want. Why? And I love how Jomo put it this morning. The Prime Minister is calling for a forensic investigation into CWI. But we are yet to see integrity legislation in St. Vincent. We are yet to see an integrity board in St. Vincent. And we sit back, and I can guarantee you, Bing, because I know, and listen to what I say, I know and have proof of persons when that area was building who got caught. They were caught and investigated in the mishandling and stealing of money. This is not them say thing. It was right out there. And you have not heard a soul gotten prosecuted. there. Let us just say misbehavior in public affairs by some. utilizing their power to shield others. I can guarantee you that after all of this cricket talk and drama and so forth has finished, and the tournament / festival, whatever you want to call it, is done, because I remember that Mr. James called it, well, not James anymore, it's Gonzalez, because he married and changed his name. But anyway, I remember him calling it a tournament. And the thing is, the point is, after all of this, after the money spent and so forth, because they say it's a charity event, right? That is what they're claiming. But at the same time, it's not there to make a profit. But you're having a charity event. For what charity? And this is the thing that people keep on forgetting, that these people are some of the most cunning when it comes to misappropriation of funds in this country. Jomo alluded to it this morning when he spoke again about the big capital projects. You think these capital projects are really put in place for St. Vincent to benefit? Or for Vincent Chance to benefit? No. I will always say to people, the easiest way to thief is through big projects. Easiest. And we have seen over and over where our very audits keep on showing us this. The government put in place a company to bypass Parliament, because every dollar that comes into this country, according to the Constitution, must go into the consolidated fund. And there's a reason why up to today an audit has not been done on the AIA to determine exactly how much money was spent. All we have is the word of mouth of this regime, and which I don't trust. I prefer to kiss a viper and trust that it wouldn't bite me. They say when you understand the nature of a thing, and that is why Jomo again spoke this morning about a snake, a snake will bite. And we have understood the nature of this government and this regime for however long. I came on here the other day and I spoke about national properties and entities set up all of a sudden to control all Crown lands of St. Vincent. The Constitution never said anything about that. But people sit down and nobody challenge these things. And this entity is able to do what they want with government lands. For example, a loan that they borrowed from NIS. They end up and took government land to back that loan, and then NIS end up with that land out at Diamond. Yeah? You see the nonsense? And so they keep on doing these things to circumvent the process for the people to know what is going on. And people think that this is all right. No, it's corruption, because you had the IABC put there so that they didn't have to go to Parliament and say, well, we are coming for this money. No, because you had a shell company. Which government you keep on setting up shell companies? What are shell companies for most of the time being? In every issue of corruption or some kind of fraud, shell companies are involved. So what am I to think? Eh? What am I to think? This government has the most shell companies of any government that I know about. And we sit down and think that all of this is all right, and we allow them to pull us into their vortex when they want to talk cricket. No. This is where they use patriotism as their final hiding place, because they know they have been exposed. Because at the end of all of this, with all of the grandeur of this and that, the very next day, poor people still going there, they're wondering where they're going to eat. With all of these monies and millions being able to be spent and borrowed, yet civil servants can't get a proper raise. When they want to tell you, oh, we'll give you 5% over 3 years, what the hell 2% per your salary look like? If somebody working for $800, what is 2% of that? 10% of that will be $80.
All right, buddy.
5% of that will be $40. So imagine 2%. So being in conclusion, all I'm saying, people don't lose sight and allow this fake patriotism to touch you. Because at the end of the day, when all of this is done, You still had the VAT, the hardship, the high custom duties, and all of these things still to face. And you don't know how you're going to help the children. Have a good morning, Bing.
Thank you very much, my brother. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. You see this election that's coming? You guys don't take this lightly, yeah? Please don't. And for all the persons who are blowing up my phone and telling me, don't go downstairs. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. My phone is going crazy. People telling me don't go downstairs. I don't know. St. Vincent belongs to me too, you know. Yeah. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Yeah, Mr. Bing, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, I listened in the conversation this morning, like all the other times. And the question I want to ask, if Dr. Shallow was the candidate for the ULP, would we have this conversation this morning? That is the question I want to. I mean, cricket seems to be something today that Vincent Chan didn't know about before. But I am saying, bro, this election, as he will always say, is the election of mother, something like that. We just use that term, the mother of all election. If the ULP continue to do what they're doing and win, it's better election done in St. Vincent and Grenadines. But I am saying here today on this 21st day, a time for change, and I am asking the ULP, please give us a free and fair election, so that Vincent Chan can do what they're accustomed doing before 2000 when he got into power. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Caller, good morning. You're live.
Good morning, Bing.
Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Kingsley the Freitas, Bing.
Good morning, Kingsley. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you, sir. Bing, you know, politics becomes so interesting. And I am of the impression, Bing, that most citizens already make up their mind which party and who individual candidate they're voting for. But you know what does bother me, Bing? You hear a lot of criticism about conserve, lack of transparency, government and corruption and so. And most often time I don't agree with Kingsley King, but I think I made a suggestion earlier. You were overseas that I think that Kingsley King should be one of the hosts of the New Times program. Like I said, I don't often agree with him, but when you listen to what he's saying, does it make sense? Yes. And I am saying today that there are NDP supporters, loudmouth speakers supporters. They say all nice things about Dr. Friday. Well, let me remind Dr. Friday. They also have a plan for him, right? And the plan they have for him, if he doesn't make the election in terms of becoming Prime Minister, these same loudmouth people, like Bigger and all them here calling and crying, they're going to make a bid for Dr. Friday to remove himself as a leader. And who will eventually be ushered in, they will say, let's try Louise Michel. And that will be a surprise package because...
Hold on. She's got a Louise is not a candidate in the election, so you gotta win a seat. You gotta become a candidate, you gotta win a seat before you can be Prime Minister.
Okay, but I agree with you.
All in West St. George, you Kingsley, all of you in West St. George don't run shit on. You. I heard you. Don't say no more Mitchell. And all them kind of things. Now you come in and think you're a hypocrite in a Kingsley. Kingsley, you're easy enough. You're easy enough. But I love you still anyway. I love you still. I will. You a buddy, man.
I'll tell you something, right?
I love you.
And I am hearing all of them, Bing. And you probably hear them too. They will be making a bid to say Friday can't make it. And eventually, they will push for a new candidate. And the new candidate, quite obviously, will be Louise Mitchell. And she will probably win the seat and come the next leader of the NDP alongside Deputy Leader Keisha Shallow, who I know is going to win the seat for the NDP. But I am putting you on notice, Bing, and I will remind you that when the next election is called and Ralph Gonsalves win 8-7, you're going to win 8-7 again. You will hear people calling your radio program asking for Friday to remove himself as leader of the NDP. And you will say, how could Dr. Friday pay attention to these people today? Today, I hope you pay attention to them. Painting a picture that he is the best thing up a slice bed to become Prime Minister. But hey, the question is, we have 8 seats that I don't think that the NDP possibly can win. And that is my problem, because people like Bigger Big to speak for the NDP in Morocco, you don't have any influence on the landscape. People like Dove Howard have no influence on the landscape.
Kings in the Freitas, Lord. You ain't
And
easy enough.
I will tell you something, Bing. I will remind you, and this segment of your program will be taped, so it will be played back, that I did say that all the loudmouth speakers who say Friday the best thing will have to make an apology to Friday because they want to replace him with Louis Mitchell as the leader. And I will tell you something.
Kings of the Freitas, no playing in line yet out there.
No, one coming to
check if you see anybody want taxi now. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Check if
and you have a wonderful day.
You too, my brother. You
All right,
to you.
thanks.
You too, my brother. Oh Lord, listen. I got some voice notes I want to play. Sorry, I'll get to them in a bit. Good morning, caller. You're live. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Bing. Good morning.
Morning, my brother. Good morning.
Right. You see, I want to know what is happening to the port right now. Did we have the real downplay on what is happening with the port? Did the government come out and say the real thing that is happening with the port? Because right now the port is a big issue, and there are a lot of things that this government is not bringing out to the public to see. Because why? They already run and have this thing like the port is the major thing right now. That is what's happening. But we have big problems within that new port that they are building, and they are not letting the Vincentian public know about it. We have big problems with that, and they're not letting people of Vincent know what is the problem. Just like the airport now is getting problems that they're trying to fix, and it is still happening, which you spoke about a long time. We are hearing about a whole heap of mistake that Shallow and everybody else doing. Our government, our leader has misled how many people, has called how many people's names, right? He has, what is happening to the 95 million? Have we heard where that money has gone to? Is anybody who will account it for that? That's money for the country. Anybody who will account for that? We're still waiting to hear about that. There are lots of things that is happening that we are not hearing about. And for Mr. Kingsley to come now and start calling people loud mouth, like how he called me cry baby. I crying because of the things that is happening in St. Vincent. And Mr. Kingsley, you have to be careful when you're saying these things about people, because there are things out there that Kingsley know, and we know what he has done and not facing justice for it. He has to stop trying to be embarrassing of people.
All right, well, let's don't get there.
Okay,
All right,
good,
my brother
fine.
Charles,
So,
thank you. Charles.
I'll get you another
Thank
time.
you.
I'll get you another
Thank
time.
you. Let's take the final one, and I gotta go downstairs and buy a bottle of water. Final one, and take a commercial break, and I go downstairs and buy a bottle of water. Caller, good morning, you're live.
And make sure the bottle of Mountain Top spring water, eh?
Mountain, boy, sparkling water I just drink, boy. Come on, look at me really.
Bing! Bada bing,
Contumelious
bada boom.
disregard, how you doing?
I good. Bing! I heard a call made for a forensic audit for every cent spent by CWI. We, the people of St. Vincent, are also calling for a forensic audit for the port, the New Kingston Port, 700 million plus, for the AIA, 900 million plus, for the missing $90+ million that we heard mentioned some time ago there. We're calling for a forensic audit for just those three. There are many more, but just those three. So when you could give it that, then probably you would have the authority to call on CWI for a forensic audit and for them to be removed. Have a good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Dr. Anthony Stewart calling from Union Island.
Dr. Stewart, good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, I heard that the cricket festival is for charity. Is that so?
Yes, for charity, to make money, to put into kiddies cricket, to build cricket in the schools, and to develop young cricketers. Yes, that is what was said this morning.
So that is specifically for those purposes?
Yes.
Well, I would like to recommend a method of raising funds for all these charities. And I would like some of those monies to come to Union Island. My idea is that we should take pictures with the great cricketers and charge maybe a fee for doing so. So that is an additional fundraising method.
Interesting.
So anybody who's coming to the festival, they want to take a picture with
the legends.
So you pay $5 or $20, whatever we think is appropriate. You take a selfie with them, and in that way, you raise funds for the charity. But I am wary of the channeling of the funds. So I wish all these different organizations could be empowered to collect the monies, but have some means of accounting. It should be public.
All right, sir.
Every picture taken, how much money is collected, and who collects it, and where it goes. So that's my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I wish you, at the same time, you could make a call to find out how much this festival is going to cost us, the taxpayers of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We were told this morning by Ras Moses, the short boss, that the festival is being sponsored by the National Lottery, Tourism Authority, and he couldn't remember the other one, but it's all Vincentian taxpayers' money that goes into these things. But we want to know. We shouldn't back down. We shouldn't be afraid to ask, how much is it going to cost? We need to know. It is our business to know. How much is it going to cost? Yes, go out, let's support it, let's enjoy it, but how much is it going to cost?
And somebody actually was on the live all around, was asking how much is going to benefit us in St. Vincent.
Well, we don't know that yet, but we want how much it's going to cost. Yeah, right. How much money we have to pay. How much money we need to know. And I know they're going to hear, some people know the value of money, but not the value of the usual talk. We're going to hear that. How much thing and the value of nothing. You know the usual talk the Prime Minister is coming. But at the end of the day, we need to know. Money is money. People in the hospital can't get insulin this morning. People in the hospital can't get bedding. People in the hospital, people in the clinics and them need things. We want to know how much it is going to cost us. On that note, kid, let's take a quick commercial break. Me come back. I'm going downstairs. I am going, let me say it loud. I am going downstairs. I'm going downstairs. I'm going to buy a bottle of water. Let me give you a notice. I'm going downstairs. I'm coming downstairs now. Okay? There's a notice to my partner. I'm coming downstairs now. I'm going to buy a bottle of water. Come. Downstairs.
OMG in the morning.
Let's go!
Boom 1069. The sound setter of radio.
Young got no money back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now.
Boom 1069. Hands on your knees. Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
Can you not have an orgasm for that?
For 40 years, we've refined the rhythm of beer, mastering the balance of bold and smooth, crafting flavors that echo through SVG. Between the limes and the laughter, we've carried our expertise across the Caribbean, one brew at a time, perfecting the process, deepening the craft, learning what makes beer not just tasted, but felt. And now, with all that we've learned, we bring you what's next. The next wave of refreshment, the next chapter in our story, the next taste to define a generation, not just another drink. This is the extension of who we are, the next experience, the next icon, imagined and brewed right here at home. It's not just what's next for us, it's what's next for you. It's what's beyond expectations. Own it, define it, make your mark. High Rune next. This is the extension of passion, of possibility. High Rune next. The future of beer. Made in St. Vincent and the Grenadines by the hands that have mastered the craft for 40 years.
This isn't just a run. With each step begins a new journey. A journey of determination, persistence, and self-discovery. With each step, I am back on a quest to push myself beyond expectations, beyond standards. Each stretch, a reminder of the flexibility of the human spirit. With each step, I am breaking barriers. As I push to the finish, I'm filled with pride. Not just for what I've achieved today, but for the journey that has brought me here. This isn't just a run. It's a testament to the human spirit, and I am here for it. Island Sips. Beyond standards, beyond expectations, beyond water.
Meet Mom. She's not just the wake up at the crack of dawn, make breakfast, and pack bags kind of mom. She also gets her fitness game on. Yeah, she's the don't let anyone forget anything kind of mom. At the same time, she's the runs her own business, closing deals kind of mom, who finds time to get down and boogie with the kids after school, remodel the house, bake cake, host dinner, and even play her favorite game at the end of the day kind of mom. So let's celebrate Mom, because to us, she's so much more.
It all started with a penny. For over 85 years, we have invested in our farmers, fishermen, people, and our country. When we were called to serve, we were here. We understand what is valuable to our people and our country. That is why we support all industries, including tourism. We are the bridge towards a brighter future and economic growth. When our people, government, and businesses called upon us, we were here. 85 years later, First National Bank St. Lucia Limited is here for you.
You're watching IKTV, channel 112. It's all about you.
the sound setter of radio.
Ezric Williams, Sunil Ambrose, Kenneth Dember, and Jamel Warrican lead the charge. Also appearing on the field, Saqib Al-Hassan, Aaron Jones, Andre Fletcher, Carlos Brathwaite, and Kyle Mayers. Cricket legends, emancipation, culture, unity. Celebrate 50 years of greatness where freedom meets the field. The SVG Emancipation Cricket Festival 2025. Legacy, unity, excellence. Follow us on social media at SVG Cricket Festival. This event is powered by the SVG Tourism Authority.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see the signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspects say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
OMG in the morning, lighting up SVG on Boom 1069.
That one you need gasping. Hot belly. Why is it? No for them hungry and feel them more than we. And them is nobody. Some of them hungry, good lad, and feel them more than we. And them is nobody. Lord, enough of them can't prosper, even if them drink all the water. They not change them ways, yet every Sunday them in front the pastor. And when me life get shatter, like burial them a total disaster. Jah can make the blessings fall, and when you bad when me far. I know life is not a contest. Listen to me, boy. So don't take this out of context. Hey. No for them hungry and feel them more than we. And them is nobody. Some of them hungry, good lad, and feel them more than we. And them is nobody. Oh yeah, I could hungry too, but I never bad-minded. I never watch people think, cause me don't know how them find it. Curtains up in your house, but them still seeing inside it. See how much girl you have in it, all when you sit on your toilet. I know life is not a contest. Oh, so don't take this out of context. No for them hungry and feel them more than we. And them is nobody. Some of them hungry, yeah, blood, and feel them more than we. And them is nobody.
If you think I'm a coward, try me. And if you think I'ma lose my mind, try me. The devil tried to tell me this morning, it look like I'm gonna book your passage. I'm that guy and I ain't just bragging. Back him down, I ain't giving warning. Take your time now, put your down like dummy now. Rest yourself now, for your rest in peace now. Take your time now, put your down like dummy now. Rest yourself now, for your rest in peace now. I don't feel that soul, I don't feel that soul, I don't feel that soul. I don't feel that soul, I don't feel that soul, I don't feel that soul. It's only drum, all thing coming down. Nostalgia feeling, we under the sun, together as one. We under the rum, cause the mass everywhere in town. Come let we celebrate till the morning come. Hands up in the air in the blazing sun. Ready and prepare, we no wasting none. Cause it's a fete, cause it's a vibe. Thank God we alive, so bring out the big truck party. We are the life of the party. When it come to fete, when it come to vibes, stand off for call me. Bring out the big truck party. We are the life of the party. Girl in a bikini, boom boom shotty. We come out to play a mass. Strong rum in my hand, you know we don't play at all. Behind the thick gal, you know we don't play with us. Everybody come see how we just play. call me plum concealer, moving in tongue. Since I small I won't be a masquerader, sailing around, midnight chopper, walking the club. Spirit guide me now, cause it's real and it come out with a friend. When we reach the savannah, no we better go come in no way. Road hill hard, but I will in the fear, told her to give him a band in the air. Tell them cause tonight in the place, hold on, oh, in the burning down. Look too big, but now push it down, well it's fast, we go play on the road, till we reach the savannah. It's a mood, you know the mood, the mood, smooth, you know the mood, you know the best, I'm balling, boy.
Now that day above ground, focusing on the positives. Because yesterday I was down, people do me wrong, but it's love in me heart. When they try to take me for clown, I do them no wrong. Charger have we back, and I shouting, oh Lord, I'm thankful, oh Lord, I'm thankful. It's you who give me health and strength. Oh Lord, I'm thankful. It's you give me the handful. Every day you're blessing me. Only it's a bacchanal. It's nothing we nature. Money in we pocket. This life I want love it. Only it's a bacchanal. It's nothing we nature. Food on we table. I good and I able. Take a jump up and wave. I thankful for life. To see another sunrise. I do one up in the air. All the stress on your mind. Put them problems aside. And give thanks, yeah, for another day. Don't forget to pray and give thanks,
Alright, so I'm back. As you can see, I'm in one piece. I went downstairs. I want to say good morning to a respectable person in this area in Paul's Avenue by the name of Freddie Finch. As soon as I went downstairs, he was standing in the corner of the National Lottery Junction area, and he said, Bing, I'm standing here waiting on you. Please come. I didn't have on my glasses, so I didn't know, I couldn't recognize who the poster is. So I said, if you want me, come. And he came to me, and he came with almost tears in his eyes. He said, Bing, I want to apologize to you. He gave me the name of the person who called, and who said, come downstairs now. Yeah, you come downstairs. He gave me the name of the person. And he said, Bing, I really, really want to apologize to you because this is not who we are in here. That's what Freddie said to me. He said, Bing, this is not who we are in here. And I come to let you know and to apologize to you on behalf of the people in Paul's Avenue. And he said some other things, and he was very, very emotional. He really was very, very emotional. That's Freddie Finch. Very, very emotional. And he said he called the post and he said, listen, man, you can't be doing that, you know? And I turned back feeling so bad for Freddie. Because his eyes was like tearing up because of he heard what was said in the call. I bet you don't come downstairs now. And Freddie stood there with me, and he was really, really, he said, Bing, I'm listening to the radio and I'm hearing, he called the name of the person saying, come down, I bet you can't come downstairs. And he said, Bing, that really got to me. It's really because this is not who we are as a people. This is not who we are. This is not who we are as a people. And I said I was going to stand up here waiting on you because I want you to know that you should not, nobody should bully you, or nobody's not going to bully me. Nobody, whether, I don't care, nobody's going to bully me, nobody's going to, everybody have a right to have their opinion. You have your opinion, I respect your opinion. You know, I'm not going to let anybody bully me and telling me, come downstairs. Don't do that. Because I'm going to go downstairs. And I went downstairs. And thank you, Freddie. Thank you. Thank you, Freddie. We got some voice notes. Let's pull the voice notes. It's sad, you know. It's sad. You know, everybody know who I am already. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's play the voice notes. Let's take some voice notes. They be in the long.
Hi, morning. Zomo is saying that the people before who said they had bomb to drop and didn't drop them, they are elsewhere today, 6 feet under.
That's it?
No.
Continue playing.
In offense, what he's saying by he have things to reveal, but he waiting for time. It's similar, he's saying, just using different words. You have to be careful. I hope he doesn't get 6 feet under anyway. Yeah, Bing, but...
Hold the other one. Let's take this call first. Caller, good morning, you're live. Good morning.
Good morning, Bing.
Good morning, dog.
Yeah, man, my brother, don't let them people hot your head up now, man.
Nah. Otherwise, I would not go downstairs. Otherwise, I would not have gone downstairs.
Listen, Bing, listen. You ever see a man go up on a mango tree, feel a ripe mango, leave it up there, and come down and start to stone and pure green mango dropping?
That was dumb. That was the story.
that when I used to go to school, I used to say dum used to do that,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. You got some of them 10 times worse than dum. The stone and young mango, not green mango. But Dr. Kishore Shallow is cutting up a lot of people here in St. Vincent. And I wonder why. Bing. And I have to agree with you 100%. You're getting paid to do ads, and you do the ads what you're getting paid to do. And don't let nobody distract you from what you know you're supposed to do, because it's a lot of them who trying to put up people head in St. Vincent. Bing, steady course. Have a good morning.
Thank you, my brother. Nobody's gonna throw me off track. Listen, I always speak about the Fourth Estate. I always do. I always speak about the role and the responsibility of the Fourth Estate. I am a member of the Fourth Estate. And as a member of the Fourth Estate, I will do what I have to do, bar none. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if you try to bully me. Once I'm in front of this microphone, I'm going to use it. I always used to say, my mic is my weapon. Not my firearm. My mic is my weapon. Okay? So don't send threat to me and tell me, I bet you don't come downstairs. I next to you come downstairs. Well, I went downstairs. During the commercial break. And I met a decent gentleman downstairs waiting on me by the name of Freddie French, who came apologizing profusely, saying how sorry he is. He listened to the radio and he heard that call from that person, threatening, telling me, I bet you don't come downstairs. And he said he felt so insulted, disrespected as a member of the community to hear someone else from the community calling and trying to bully me and threaten me by telling me, bet you don't come down. He did next to me, bet you don't come downstairs. And Finch was like water in his eyes, apologizing. Thank you, Freddie. Thank you very much. But listen, I'm not gonna let anybody bully me. Listen to me. I feel safe in this area. You hear me? I feel safe enough that my children, I have them walking in this area, just turning up in this area. I feel safe in this area because of people like Freddie, Ipa, and others in this area who look out for me and look out for this business. And nobody who bullies you and threaten us and threaten my staff life or my life because they don't agree with what I say, because I disagree with their political party's opinion, because I disagree with your leader of Gonsalves position, because I disagree with the Labour Party position on a particular issue, that you feel that you could threaten me by telling me, I bet you don't come downstairs now, you're the next to me. I bet you don't come downstairs. But I went downstairs.
I have never heard that Dr. Shallow did not give the tournament his blessings, you know. What I was made to understand is that he was saying that protocol must be established. That is my contention. It's not that he was saying that, oh, the tournament can't go on and nobody would get opportunity to play and anything of that sort. If you listen to the recording that you had when you had him on, he never indicated in no way that the tournament should not take place and the tournament did not have his blessings.
All right. Well, this is where I'm going to wrap it up. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to wrap it up on time. Yeah? This is where I'm going to wrap it up, kid. We take two commercials. We wrap it up until tomorrow morning. I'll be back. Have yourself a great day today. All right? Shady should be back tomorrow. Shady will be back tomorrow. Yeah? Don't worry, I didn't fire him. He'll be back tomorrow. You guys have a good day today. Be safe, all right? Be safe out there, folks. Be safe. I'm gone.
Let's go! Boom 1069, the sound setter of radio.
Young got no one that back calling me splurge. Why me jump right off the curb?
New year, different lane.
We gon' spin and kill everybody. And we're telling now.
Bend that over, let that breathe. Shake that.
Boom 1069.
Hands on your knees. Unleash the sound revolution now on Boom 1069.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of